And you have, I'm sorry, and you have said, when I asked you questions, what would you do when you receive a seal? What does the forensic science laboratory deal with a firearm that they receive in a broken seal? And your answer was, we don't even receive it. Why did you receive this one?
If you didn't follow today's proceedings live because you had to go to work, you had to do this and that, don't worry, I've got you. I believe this is the most important part of the day. Very explosive. Shows MANGENA'S character. You see, I realized it started when Mnisi, Advocate Mnisi, called him Lieutenant Colonel MANGENA. And I knew right there, he must have been following the social media conversations we were having this weekend, that what is he exactly? Is he a lieutenant colonel or is he a colonel? Because he's one or the other, but he cannot be both. Now, why is that important? Because it really demonstrates that, I believe, in my opinion, after he did the Oscar Pistorius case, he just kind of got the fame and celebrity status got to his head, okay? I mean, just type Chris MANGENA on Google, his name pops up everywhere, okay? So I'm literally just letting you know, that's my observation, and I believe that his work quality or his work ethic absolutely diminished from then on. I am disappointed because I will be honest, when he was coming for his cross-examination finally, I was eager to listen in on this. I was excited to listen in on him, to hear his perspective. And you know what? I was going to be accepting if he said these guys are the ones who shot and this is how it happened. But this is not what we're hearing. We're hearing absolute hogwash, thumb-sucking, guesswork, absolute disgusting police work at the very basics. But you know what? Let me not spend time telling you how it happened. Let me let you listen to it yourself and let you form your own opinion on Lieutenant Colonel MANGENA.
When the detective books out the firearm from the SAP-13 to send them to the lab for analysis, they find them not in sealed bags. They seal them so that they can send it to us for analysis. Now, in this case, the firearm is at the SAP-13, is destined for destruction. It was in a box, but it was still in the bag that was sealed by a warrant officer ruler, so when the firearm goes back to the station.
So, I'm just wondering if you've got your affidavit where you're dealing with this firearm. Yeah, I can't remember now. What exhibit was it? Exhibit? I'm told that exhibit X13C. Can you please go through your affidavit and show us a line or a paragraph that said when you arrive at Cleveland Hospital, the firearm. What did I say?
What's happening now?
Yes.
What's happening now?
At Cleveland Police Station, I'm sorry, my lord. I'm being corrected because I said hospital instead of
hospital. Okay.
No, I'm saying I said Cleveland Hospital.
Yeah,
it was just a slip of a tongue.
Yeah.
I should have said Cleveland Police Station. But nonetheless, can you please show us a paragraph or a sentence in your affidavit that says, upon your arrival at Cleveland Police Station, you found this firearm that you had to go and fetch there, which was in a box, which was in the seal in which it was sealed by Mr. Rudolphs.
Is that his evidence?
That is what he just said, my lord.
I found it in an open bag. That was sealed by warrant officer Rudolphs, so when after examining this firearm.
Mr. Lieutenant Colonel, just be sincere. You also mentioned the box there. You also mentioned the box. So I want you to take me to a passage where you said it was in a box, it was sealed by, it was in a seal that it was sealed in by warrant Rudolphs in your affidavit.
If it's in a box, in a sealed bag, I don't mention a box.
Do you agree with me? that which you've just told to the court now, is not there in your affidavit?
I don't put it in my affidavit. I put it the seal. I said it's in an open bag with now the same number that warrant officer Rudolph sealed it in. So I don't have to mention that it was in a box. I have to mention that. I have to mention everything that I did at station. No, I don't mention that.
Okay. You know what is strange as well? Mr. Mchali, yes, Mr. Mchali, the SAP 13 chief at Cleveland said, I used his own seal, not a seal that was used by warrant officer Rudolph said. Now you are telling this court that the seal that was broken is the seal that was used by warrant officer Rudolph said, not so.
That's correct, my lord.
Yes, but Mchali said, no, I used a different seal. I used my own seal, not really his personal, but a seal. In other words, he used a different seal, not the one that was used by rule of say.
My lord, on paragraph 7 of my report, I said on Monday, the 20th of July, 2020, I received an open seal bag with number PA 40081081085, marked inter alia Cleveland case 96 of 2015, and SAP 1386/2015 that contained the said firearm. On warrant officer Rudolph's statement, paragraph 10, on the 13th of February 2015, the exhibits mentioned in paragraph 3.1 to 3.3 were sealed in an evidence bag with number PA 400081085. It's the same bag.
Okay. Lieutenant Colonel Mangena, it doesn't matter whether you found it in a seal bag that was used by Captain Charlie or a seal bag that was used by warrant officer Rudolph. The fact of the matter is the seal bag was broken when you found it.
Do you guys remember when Mnisi dropped the sealed bag statement last week and just left it hanging? And you thought he had forgotten about it? Well, look at him now. Look at him now. Call Lieutenant Colonel Mangena to order to explain why in the South African Police Services did he accept a sealed bag, and what does Mangena's response is, and what is Mangena's response is to make it about a technicality. The bag was sealed. I found the bag opened, but it was sealed by warrant officer Rudolph, so therefore it is the right bag. And Mnisi's like, no, the bag was sealed again by Umjali over there at the Cleveland police station, not the hospital, because the hospital is not in the business of giving out firearms. The Cleveland police station. But you know what? It becomes a whole back and forth, okay? A whole tennis match. Let's hear what Mnisi says. Let's hear what Mangena says. But at the end of the day, Mnisi takes back control and says it doesn't matter who sealed the bag. It truly does not matter. What matters is that you took it. Not only did you take it, you then wrote it down that it was an open sealed bag. Why is what you're saying and what Umjali is saying not matching? And I'm going to add a bone of contention for you guys. Why did he then seal the bag? Why did he, Mangena, seal the bag, right? He's done with all his testing of the 8 bullets, and then he seals the bag, and then he takes it back to Cleveland. But when he gets to Cleveland, Gininda says, oh my God, don't leave it there. That is such an unsafe police station. You can never trust a police station. Please keep it. And he says, yes, I'll keep it. I have my own safe. And you've kept it in your own safe in a sealed bag. Why didn't you leave it open? You found it open. What was so important for you to seal it? Do you see the discrepancies? So he seals bags when he wants to, when it's important to him. But he receives them open. That doesn't matter to him. But let's keep going.
And further on, let me proceed.
Sorry. Let him finish.
It matters, as I said, it matters a lot, my lord, because it's the same bag that
okay, thank you.
Says.
And Mr. Muchali told this court that he sealed it in his own seal bag. He was very surprised when I read this passage of your affidavit to him, that when you arrived there, you found it in an open seal bag. Very surprised.
Can maybe, my lord, we have a court record to assist us, I think it's such
what time is it?
proposition is
What time is
put.
it? Yeah, because as I remember the evidence,
Yes.
it's like we're talking like 120 firearms. I'll just tell you, Mr. Mnisi.
I did not hear
You seem to
the...
forget the evidence of, is it Commander Singh?
Yes.
Commander Singh,
Singh, yes.
the Indian gentleman who came here and said he was in charge of the destruction of redundant firearms, etc., and that he had signed a register that the firearm, which was allegedly tested by rule of set, must be destroyed. But God works in strange way. It was never destroyed.
It's actually Bayat.
Bayat, yes.
Yes, madam.
That's it. Rule officer came to this court with a firearm. And I said to him, he was standing there, bring it here, I want to see it. The very firearm which is the issue of contention in this trial. He took it out. I actually grabbed it and looked at it because I said, I want to see it. And then I said, give it to each and every of the advocates there. You remember that?
Yes, madam.
Oh, good. Then he gave it to the advocates, and then he had a box, a blue box. Went in, there were about 9 or 13 cartridges. I said, bring those here. I want to see them. What time is it? Maybe we should adjourn. People are tired.
It's 19 minutes past 3.
Yeah. Continue tomorrow.
We'll continue tomorrow, madam.
That's part of the evidence.
Thank you, madam.
And this witness,
Yes.
I don't think, he never denied that there was an open bag in which you took it out.
That's correct.
He never denied it. I mean, we're just wasting time. He agreed that when he got to Cleveland, the firearm was there under the badges which had to be destroyed. And then Mchali also says that. And then when I asked Mchali, do firearms vanish at Cleveland? And then he said, yes, in Zulu. Zonke siyazi, we all know that firearms vanish. Tomorrow.
First of all, I'm just curious, how does Judge Rota move his pinky finger that far away from the other fingers? Like, I tried to do it and it's like not possible. But you know what? I digress. What is Judge Rota talking about? Let me tell you what I remember from just watching YouTube videos. Maybe he has been in a different session that wasn't broadcast, but it was Mangena, who brought the gun to the courtroom in a sealed bag. And he holds it up, and then the judge says, open the bag. And then he opens the bag, and then he says, give me the firearm, I want to see it. And that's when he shows it. And you guys have seen where I've shared the picture where the judge is really looking at it and looking at the firearm. And then after that, he says, show it to everybody, show it to the defense, and it's shown to, show it even to the accused. So I don't know why he's saying that was with Rulof, because that was not with Rulof. It couldn't have been with Rulof, because where would Rulof have got the gun? Remember, who kept the gun after he took it from Cleveland? Who? Mangena. And the blue box? Yes, it was the blue box. Everything happened under Mangena. But over there on the record, on the transcription that the Mbalis are going to type for tomorrow, it's going to say Rulof did it. And absolutely nobody corrected him. But of course, Mzansi Unfiltered is here to set the record straight. That was the height, I think, not the height. That was the highlight, I think, for me of the day, where Judge Rota, instead, he was doing so well, okay? He was doing so well throughout the day, ignoring Baloyi several times when Baloyi objected to a couple of things, and I'm gonna get into those. I just wanted to put this video out first, but it was ironic that he spent the day doing really well, and I was going to actually commend him. That was the video I was going to do. I was going to do a video commending Judge Rota on a good day in court. only for him to end it with wrong information on the record, 1, 2, kind of discrediting Mnisi, and thirdly, saying that Mnisi is wasting time. That was not time wasting. It is important to us, members of the jury, right here at Mzansi Unfiltered. Us, members of the public jury, we want to know, why did he work on an opened, sealed bag? And up to now, he hasn't answered the question. He's deflected, though. He has deflected. That is it from me today. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Drop a comment in the comment section down below. If you're shy, go ahead and drop a soccer emoji, okay? Because we are still here for justice for SENZO MEYIWA. And if you're watching from outside the club, this is a great time to subscribe so that you can say you subscribed before we hit 40,000 subscribers. And you know what? You know what else? If you're wondering, how are they doing these SENZO MEYIWA emojis? How do they get Judge Rata to be an emoji? How on earth are they doing this on Mzansi Unfiltered exclusively? I don't see this anywhere else. It's only possible if you're a member of the channel. It unlocks those emojis for you, so make sure you hit that join button, or go ahead down into the description box. You will see my join button. Go ahead, click it, join, so you can participate and enjoy our exclusive emojis. First seen here on Mzansi Unfiltered. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload.